It's my pleasure. Please continue. Go carefully.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil. Everyone's talking about the assassination. There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold. A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. Farewell.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? Pleasure doing business. Farewell.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands. What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you? There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here. Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gromarad, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves. All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed. Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine? You are a liar. Lynch had specific instructions not to disturb me. Since you came from below decks, you must have gotten past Lynch. I swear you will not get past me.
I'll set your bloody soul straight.
I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located. I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return. What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet? Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen? Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this? Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better. Die, cur! Am I supposed to be impressed? What's the matter? Getting tired? Yeah! Do your worst! Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormill is safe. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
How'd you get in here? Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you? We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was... What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the bloated float as well. How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No one will find us there. Again you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch? Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise. Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please, no treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours. I've already surrendered. What more do you want?
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish. If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that.
I've already surrendered.
Hi there.
Thanks again for helping us. I'm sure Ormil will reward you appropriately.
When you did. Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
I've nothing more to say to you.
Celine is locked up safely below. I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks. Celine no longer holds the bloated float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. You've already got the room. It's down below deck. Please, go get some...
Good to see you.
The ship does... I'm sure Ormel can help you now. I'm busy trying to get us home.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense. She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars where she belongs. Farewell, my friend.
Be children us. Darling, please. One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes. Blessings of Advitosh upon you.
Offer the finest goods at lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. May I interest you in some of my... A good price for a good customer. That's You've right. You got, that's a fair deal. Goodbye.
I understand data worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Sunset. Seems to me some things are worth paying full price for.
What? Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Have a look around. Another. Good afternoon.
Comes to you mostly. It's how they recruit new members.
So long.
Goodbye.
You look like a bright one.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the market district. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice. I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. Thanks again for your...
Pity so, I've got nothing to eat.
Hey.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What about my inventory? Well, that would be a trade secret. I can't divulge how I pass the great savings on to you now, can I? Just like a baker not revealing his best recipes, I must keep my sources anonymous, or every merchant in town would use them. Suffice to say, they are quite reliable and low cost. That way, you walk out with a full coin purse. Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
do you need? I understand money is tight, but buying discount spells seems like a bad idea.
Hi.
Hi there.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changed. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Don't need the mastery today. Zavarius Aetius, we will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Syntavs if they stay clear of us.
Bye.
Hello?
It can't be. Sure.
How are you?
Hello?
Have you ever shopped at Edgar's Discount Spells?
Discount spells? I'd just as soon buy a slightly used shield.
Take care.
Bye.
Let's hear it.
Hello.
Greetings. Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm only asking for a single coin. only asking for a single coin.
It's you. Hi.
How goes it?
Get better. How about
I've been good.
you? Good. Who's the key to your house? Find Mandil. She can get in, I bet.
I'm glad she's willing to teach others. Lockpicking has got so much fun. It's more interesting when it's harder.
Good day.
If you need a reader, it's a great place to shop.
Suppose we should all worry. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
What can I do for you?
What is it?
Hello.
How are you?
Evening. Good evening.
I'm listening. Please go ahead.
How goes it?
Yes? Hello?
Hello again.
Hail.
Hail.
We have no emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I just
You too.
Take care. Search the chaplain's head. Now the plot ends about the end of the world.
It can't be.
Absolutely.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Mars. House Dress and Loud have renounced the slave trade and freed women from servitude.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land. End of the Dunmer.
Bye.
Good to see you.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no vessel and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Oh. Have you heard any word about the other provinces? Read any good
There are
books
rumors
lately?
that the North are
As long as
attempting to
another
capture the
tough
whole of
one.
Oblivion and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
It seems that Skyrim is always given another try.
Be seeing ya.
How goes it?
Not bad.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I've heard that the door is in sight, and the glory of the veterans tomorrow.
The Nords have always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder they can go from the other parts of body.
Good night.
They say see the
Take care.
that avoid the
And their princes are the outcome of powerful business. It could be a dangerous situation. Good day. Hi there. Samuel Batten used to be wild. They say he used to be quite the
He's calm. Can still teach you how to pick a lock. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Rumor has it the Nereid left Morrowind on an expedition to Oblivion and has not been heard from since.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so.
Take care.
Well met. Well met. Yes? Yes?
Hail.
Yes?
Hello there.
Evening.
That you, Agamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Gen C and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I interest you? What can I interest you in? And you've... That's... You've... And... That's... That's... good... May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Is this pleasure or business? Good day. Take care. I hope I can help. Oh dear me, are those old stories still going around? Farewell.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish. Go on and wait, help? Oh, well then, I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away. The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
stoop is... May I interest you in some of my... Take care.
I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough. By the 9, you've got the scales! Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that it would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first two floors. I'm so hungry. Blessings of our What is it, citizen? citizen. How can I be of service? Speak.
only quality. Can I interest you in some of my... And... a good price for a good customer. That's more than a... Be seeing you.
I'm Watch Captain Auden Zavidius. Don't forget it. I like this city quiet as a mouse. Raise a fuss, and you'll be sorry. Long live the Empire!
Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope you can forgive me.
Hail!
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
only asking for a single point.
Were you able to stop Agamir? Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I've made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. You've shown me mercy. I won't forget.
Muscles on you.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agamir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agamir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
No talk, only train. Bronwyn and Salad, we become combatants in arena. We fight, we be champions, we be famous.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Talith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Hello?
Hi there.
How are you?
Great.
Great. Good day.
Greetings to you.
Let's do... Have a look around. You will... A good price. That's a fit. That's... And... An excellent...
One more. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Ralsa Norvalo. My husband Gillen has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Hey, stranger, can you spare a few coins? I've just been shaken down by that bastard watchman, and he took my last septim. Blessings of Akatosh upon you. The bastard took every coin I had with me. I don't know his name, but I know his face. Ruslan and I were shopping at Jensen's when he accused us of stealing. We turned out our pockets to prove we were innocent, but he didn't care. And we had to pay the fine, or he was going to march us off to jail. He's shaken down most of the shopkeepers in the market district. They're all too afraid of him to do anything. Jensen wouldn't even talk about it. Someone ought to do something about him. Take my advice. Stay away from the watchman.
good citizen. How can I be of service?
How are you?
How are you today?
See anything you like? Who told you that? Rustlin and Laronk, those idiots don't know when to stay quiet. Look, I'm not telling you anything, stranger. I don't trust you. Go ahead. What? You think that's funny? Remark. No more. You're frightened. Sorry. Remarkable. Not whatever you want. No more. That's just not really. Don't waste your flattery on remarkable. No more. That's just stupid. What nonsense. So, remarkable. No more. Don't talk such remarkable. Don't. What a. Don't. Please. Remarkable. You think that's. Don't. Not now. Not later. What a great story. That's just. No more. Don't waste your flattery on. That's just. Well done. Don't. No more. That works for me. I guess I can trust you. It's that bastard Audens Avidius. He's in here every month taking my wares without paying for them. What can I do? He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. Only another watch captain can arrest him. Fat chance of that happening. If you tell anyone I said...
What is it, Sarah?
I don't know which is which. Still, it's a good shop thing.
Time there, but if you're looking for light armor, best defense is the place to go.
State your business, citizen. If you've got a complaint, tell it to the watch captain. I've got better things to do than listen to you whine. Go see Hieronymus Lax. He's a pompous fool, just like you. He might listen to your complaint. Carry on.
That's just a bad idea.
Take care.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace by lowering your voice down. Hail, good citizen. Lax, officer of the watch. Every hand is needed to build an honest city, and it begins with you. I don't have time for this now. The Gray Fox is on the loose. Take this problem to Itius Hay. He's also a captain of the Imperial Watch. Good luck with Itius.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
You have my ear, citizen. Dear Zane, Guard Captain, you don't want to know me. Stay on the right side of the law and we can stay perfect strangers. Why should I trust your word? You'll have to do better than this to persuade me to take action against one of the other watch captains. Tell me more. Ugh, please. What a great story. You can't... You should... No, I wish I could say that. You can't scare... Ugh. What? Well done. What a... Get up. No, you can't scare me. You should. You're wasting your... What a... Please, I'm in... Ugh. You're wet... No, remarkable. These are very serious charges. If you can get 2 witnesses to testify against Alden Zavidius, I'll arrest him. Otherwise, I can't help you. I hope your witnesses are willing to come forward.
How are you?
Speak.
Guess what?
See anything you like? You want me to publicly accuse Auden Zavidius of corruption? I'd sooner swim naked in a pool filled with slaughterfish and mud crabs. Let's keep my problem.
What do you say, pal? Seen any action? Got called in on a murder.
Go ahead.
I've heard that you've been asking around about that corrupt guard. Just don't mention my name. I have enough problems. Testify against a watch captain and accuse him of corruption? I don't think I'm willing to risk doing that. We'll see. Don't. That's just stupid. Really? Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't waste... Well done. You think... No more. I wish I... What? You think that's funny? What a great story. That's just not... Don't try to manipulate me. What a great story. Don't waste your... That's just... I accept. I have no... Really? That's just... Yeah. Not now. Not... Nope. You think... Wish I could say that. Not now. That works for me. This may be the stupidest thing I've ever done. But I'll testify against Auden Zavidius. I suppose someone has to stand up to him. Take my advice. Stay away from the watch.
You have my ear, citizen.
How do you do?
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Greedy. Have you seen my friend Lorong? I'm worried about him. You want me to testify against Auden Zavidius? You're crazy. Exactly how do you intend to persuade me to do that? All right. I doubt. What? No more. You're frightening me. Whatever. Good one. I doubt. Don't try to manipulate me. That's pretty far-fetched. No more. Yeah. Don't waste your flattery. That never happened. Whatever. Yeah. Don't waste your flattery on me. Not now. So you. Sure. No more. You're frightening me. Whatever. Sure. I doubt it. Don't try to manipulate me. That's pretty far-fetched. Good one. Whatever you... Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't try to... Not bad. I doubt... Don't, please. I'm sorry. You've convinced me. If I don't stand up to him, who will? I just hope I'm not committing suicide. I'm gonna keep a low profile for a while.
Farewell.
May I interest you in some of my fine ware? Come back. Good day.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Serador. Likewise, sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me. Splendid. Watch your step. I'm Silben Dolavas, assistant and bodyguard to Serador. Let's leave it at that.
I'm honored by your presence.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Jensen is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him. I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much. His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it? Who knows when... My knowledge is at your disposal. Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious. Vampires are clever.
How can I be of service? Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner. A vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire. Be ever vigilant, vampires.
How goes it?
What is it, citizen?
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You got a great... You drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there. And excellent. Good day.
I hope I can help. Only quality goods for sale here.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard! Cyrodiil dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ah! He's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him. I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harmed her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Cyrodiil looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Cyrodiil stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Cyrodiil. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Cyrodiil. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Cyrodiil was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me? Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may say.
I'm not really at liberty to discuss my customers with strangers. Go ahead. Not now. You're wasting your breath. What a great story. Is that so? That's great. How's it go again? What nonsense. Is that's great. How's it go again? Remark. Is that so? That's great. How's it go? That's just, don't try. Where'd you get that? That's good. Oh, really? Don't waste your flattery. Oh, well done. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't talk such. Oh, well. Oh, that's great. That's really too. Don't try to I wish that you can't scare me. Is that really? Oh, what nonsense. Seridor? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Seridor had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore as the route is dangerous. But Seridor is a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire it. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on the map. Good day.
in your face was the last... Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind, no evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake twice. After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
in some of my fine wares. You got, that's a good... And that's a good deal. That's, That's a good deal.
I hope you're here to bring me good news. Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again. He's dead? Thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Ceridor's basement. Let us never speak of that abomination again. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Hello. How are you? Sweet. You got quite the silver tongue.
Well met. How are you today? My ear, citizen. Hail, good citizen.
Hello. It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight. At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. There are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough. Let us never speak. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. 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 Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward you. May the sunlight always...
What can the Order help you with, brother? I'm pleased to call him brother. He was a traitor. Thanks to you, the Order lives on. Long live the Order. Touching a vampire, or even the corpse of a vampire, can result in infection. Do be careful. If you want to know more, browse our library.
Yes, brother? He's a fine man and an honored brother. I'm astounded that the very thing we decided to fight turned out to be in our midst. I'm afraid there isn't much more I can tell you. Perhaps one of our books can answer any more questions you may have. Vampires are clever, so watch your back. I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire. I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
Greetings, guildmate.